You may have been seeing this Mini Macaron gel polish kit around, and I've been eyeing it for a while because it is just the cutest gel polish kit, and I just love the little macaron shaped lamp. So I finally decided that I was going to give it a try. So if you want to see my first impressions for this kit, stick around and we'll get into it. So let's go ahead and jump into this kit. I have not opened it yet because I wanted to open it on camera to do a real first impressions of this. But I have to say, I always think the little details matter, and I think this kit is just so beautifully packaged. I think it's got really great branding, it's very recognizable, and it is just so beautiful. So I am really happy with the attention to details on the packaging, and I just hope the products are as good as the packaging. So jumping right into it, and you can see I really didn't open it because it was actually sealed. So I'm going to break the seal and then I'm going to open it up and see, because this lamp is so adorable. So obviously the first thing at the top is the little macaron shaped lamp. And this is a beautiful lavender color. Like, I like that the color of the lamp matches the color of the polish. And so you can see the top is magnetic, so it is detachable, which is nice. And then it has that one light on the top, which is your curing light. So you do have to get it lined up right to get it to attach, but it looks like it isn't rechargeable. So it is one where you do have to plug in to use. So I'm sure the plug is in the box, so we'll get into that. But I have to say, the surface of it, it's like this really smooth, satiny type feel. So the lamp really feels nice and smooth, and it's a great feeling. So here's the charging cord for it. And one, I have to say, I like that it's nicely packaged, and it is a nice long cord. And it's labeled as well. So if you're like me, you have like 10 million cords, so you don't know what goes to what. So I usually take my label maker and I will label the cords so I can tell the cords apart. So I like that it's already labeled, as well as a lot of products, they come with really short cords, so it's not really practical, but this one actually has a super long cord, so I can actually plug it in and use it at my nail desk without having to strain. So that's also a really big bonus of this. So super excited to use this lamp and give it a try. So this is the gel polish that comes in the kit. So there's only one color per kit, but I believe on their website they do sell bottles of gel polish individually. But for the kit, it's only one color. So this is Lilac Blossom, and it is an 8.5 milliliter bottle. So it is a smaller bottle, but really I'm fine with that because I don't go through full bottles of gel polish anyway. I think maybe full bottles are like 15 milliliters or so, so it is smaller, but like I said, I don't need a full bottle anyway. So this one did come shrink wrapped, so I was just opening that up. And as you can see, the bottle was very tightly sealed, so that definitely was not leaking. After struggling, I finally got it open though, and just taking a look at the polish consistency, I think it is a little bit thicker. Not like super thick, but it's not super thin, so I kind of like this consistency. I mean, we'll see how the application goes, but I like that it's a little bit thicker, because the thinner it is, the kind of harder it is to apply, the runnier it is, it may be a little more transparent. So we'll see about the application once I get to that. But the other things in this kit is this got this pamphlet here, which has instructions on how to use the polish. So I'll kind of take a look at that, glance over it, make sure there's not anything crazy in the instructions, but it seems like just your normal polish application. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but they say this is a one-step gel polish, meaning this, you only need this one bottle. You don't need a gel base or a gel top coat. So one step meaning it's all three in one. So I will try it that way and we'll see how that goes. The other things included in this kit are a little hand file. This is a little cuticle pusher, so you can see even these are color coordinated, so I am obsessed with that. This has like all the purple things. And then there are a few pads in here. So this is the prep pad. So I think it's like cleansing cloths, kind of probably like isopropyl alcohol or acetone type solution in the pads, as well as some gel remover pads. So this is nice, and they actually have a bunch of gel remover pads in here. So this is basically everything you need for a mani all in one kit. I'm not going to prep my nails because I am wearing peel base, so I won't really be able to speak to the longevity or wear of the gel polish, but I will give you my first impressions of application, the color, the lamp, those types of things. So I'm starting off by rolling my gel polish bottle in between my hands. So the instructions say shake it well just to make sure everything is well incorporated. For gel polish, I don't like to shake it. I like to roll it in between my hands. Supposedly that creates less air bubbles. I don't know if that's true or not, but I made sure that I rolled it really well. And that also creates heat. So when gel polish is colder, it gets thicker. So if you have a polish that's too thick, try warming it up a little bit and that'll thin it out. So that's another reason why I like to roll it between my hands, just to create a little more warmth in it. So I'm going to zoom in first, and then we're going to start with my first layer. So for my first layer of gel polish, I'm going to start with a thin layer of polish. You always want to do thin layers of polish anyway, because if your polish is too thick, it's not going to be able to cure properly, and it could also wrinkle. So if you experience wrinkling, go with thinner layers of polish. So first impressions of just the first layer, first nail, I think it's got really great coverage. I mean, it's not fully opaque, but I think for a thin layer, it applies evenly. It is good coverage. It's not streaky at all. And it was really easy to use. And I have to say, what really impressed me is how self-leveling this polish was. So I didn't even, even though I went over with couple strokes, it just leveled so quickly and so easily. I was really surprised. So, first impressions of just a thin layer, this is what it looks like. Look at how even and beautiful it leveled. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to stick my finger in the lamp. So this lamp is, just a small lamp. So you can only fit one finger at a time, which, is a disadvantage. But it's a 30-second cure lamp. I don't know the wattage on this. Supposedly it gives your nails a full cure though. At the end, I get a little paranoid about gel polishes and gel allergies. So in the end, when I'm fully done with my hand, I actually cure it in my full 48 watt lamp just in case. But supposedly this lamp, the 30 seconds is a full cure. I just wanted to be extra sure. I'll do some editing of this video because I don't think you want to sit there and watch me cure each finger for 30 seconds each, but I just wanted to show you how quick it was for my thumb. And so I'm going to continue on and do one thin layer of gel polish on the rest of my nails and cure each for 30 seconds before I move on to my second layer.
Invincible.
I finished up my first layer, so here's how it's looking. So you can see it's still a little bit transparent. You can see my nail line, but I did a super thin layer for my first layer, so I'm not surprised it's a little transparent. So for my second layer, I will apply it a little bit thicker because I do want to reach hopefully full opacity with my second layer, which I'm happy to say I did get full opacity. I don't like to do more than 2 layers of gel polish. I mean, I will, but normally I don't like to. So if there's any gel polishes that I have that require more than 2, I don't use them as often. I like them to reach full opacity in 2 layers, but that's really just my personal preference. But you can see here from my thumb, just look at how beautifully this levels. Like almost immediately after it's on my nail, it levels. So I find this gel polish super easy to use, and I'm so happy with the way it kind of turned out. So I will say, while I'm doing this and continuing on with the rest of my fingers, I've been eyeing this kit for a while just because it was so beautiful and it looked so fun because I'm very visual, but I hesitated to buy it just because of the price tag. So I bought this kit off of Amazon. It was like 39 something, almost $40 for this kit, which I feel like for what you get in the kit, it is a little bit pricey, but it is really great quality. So, I mean, I probably wouldn't buy another kit. I would probably just buy more of their gel polishes separately, especially if they're like this formula of the one I'm using. But I feel like for that price tag, you know, I got the really cute lamp, and of course it's purple, so I'm happy with that. I obviously wouldn't need more lamps in different colors. I mean, it'd be fun to collect, but the practicality of it really isn't there. So I will say the first kit, definitely worth it. It's really great quality. It is pricey, so that is something you have to swallow, but it's definitely great. After I finished with my second layer, I just wanted to confirm there wasn't a tacky layer, so I didn't need a top coat. So like I mentioned before, I went ahead and cured it in my big lamp for 60 seconds just to make sure. But now I'm going ahead and rehydrating my cuticles with my Scales of Mermaid cuticle oil. This is in the new release called Stupid Cupid, and this one smells so good. I mean, I love every scent that Scales of a Mermaid comes out with, and this one is no different. So that pretty much wraps up today's video. So I'd say overall first impressions of this Lay Mini Macaron gel polish kit is I really enjoyed it. I think it's really high quality. I love that you have everything you need in this one kit. But I will say the only thing that gets me is the price tag on this kit. While it is really high quality, is it worth $40? Probably not, but I also don't have regrets because I really enjoyed using this. I love the color. The gel polish was amazing, so I'll probably invest in some more of their gel polishes. And even though it was pricey, I love this little lamp. It is adorable. I love the feel of it. It's just really great. So if you have the extra $40 to spend, I would recommend picking up this kit because it's really great. So I hope this video is helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue creating content like this, and it also helps YouTube recommend me to others, which helps grow my channel. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I upload content every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.